Well, boys, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, but we're near the end, man. We're near the end. It truly is near the end this time. I don't know, man. Last video I said less than 10. Now I'm thinking like 2 or 3 more chapters, bro. Guys, what's good? It's your boy Phil. Today we'll be talking about the brand new chapter of Solo Leveling 178. Are they gonna end it on a round number 180? Is that the number we're gonna end on? I don't know. This chapter, cool. I see what we're going with here. I see what we're going with on how we're gonna end the series for sure. Little flashback, flash forward action type thing. The time travel sequence happens. We go back in time with my boy Sung Jin Woo. He's out there soloing the giant monarch war, all that shit, which is nice. We get a little slice of life. Can I fucking talk? Hello. We get a little slice of life action in this chapter, which is nice. I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you novel readers were very hyped for this. We're very excited for this. I don't think it's gonna be that long though. I think it's just gonna be this chapter and maybe like the next one, dude. Yeah, a bunch of you guys are saying there's like a big chunk of slice of life action in Solo Leveling. Do you guys still think we're gonna get that? Because I really don't know. I'm as clueless as ever on what's going on in Solo Leveling. We got the slice of life part, which is nice. Maybe we get a bit more of it, who knows. But it's the end, man. It is the end of Solo Leveling. Wow. I feel kind of empty. I'll be real with you. I feel a little bit sad about how the series wrapped up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just feel like we rushed through it, man. It was so fast. I feel like a week ago, we were barely getting into like the Monarch action. I don't know, man. Like there was a clear hierarchy of monarchs and like a tier above about where we should go about to end up at the Dragon King. I feel like we just blew past that. I feel like my boy Sung Jin Woo should have had a fight with the Dragon, not the Dragon Monarch, the Iron Body Monarch and the Monarch of Transfiguration, which we get into a little bit in this chapter. He talks about the Monarch of Transfiguration and all that shit. But I feel like we just skipped over all that. We just said, fuck it, let's go straight to the Dragon Monarch, which ended up being cool, but I don't know, same old with my boy Sung Jin Woo being too damn strong and not having any stake in what's going on with his fight, not having to really struggle at all. So that's the same old there. Nothing to really complain about there, but it's just fast. I don't know. That's the vibe I have, at least, for what's going down in Solo Leveling. That's my opinion, though. But yeah, let's talk about this chapter. Without further ado, let's do this shit. So here's how I understand all the time travel shit that's going down in Solo Leveling. So my boy Sung Jin Woo, he takes the chalice, right? He goes back in time. We're here, right? That's when that happens. You know, with the world with all the hunters and all that shit, the gates, the portals, all that good stuff. He takes the chalice. He's going to go back in time to fight the monarchs, and none of this shit is ever going to happen, right? The portals are never going to come to Earth in the future. That's his end goal, right? His end goal is to have a normal ass Earth with no hunters, none of the bullshit, no rulers, monarchs, any of that. That's his end goal in doing all of this, right? So we have that here when he pops the chalice and everything. So he's going back in time. Meanwhile, I think there's like a soft reset of the world where there's no portals whatsoever, no hunters, no gates, nothing. And that's the slice of life action that we get there with my boy Sung Jin Woo. He's going to school. You have his dad there. His dad never gets lost and everything. His mom is there. She's doing the dishes and all that shit. So it's the whole slice of life thing. That's where it diverges, right? And you have all that stuff that's going on in real time. As my boy Sung Jin Woo says, he's been in the war for 27 years already. And like war years. And that dimensions years because the time is different. It goes differently. And in real time, only 2 years have passed. So that's the thing that happens there. So it's going to be weird when he does end up back on Earth. Everybody's going to be like 2 years older, I guess. And it's going to be some weird thing going on there. It's weird. Time travel, right? Time travel really itches the noggin. But yeah, he goes back in time. He's fighting the monarchs and everything. So this is another thing. This is what I'm saying. It's rushed. We just skip over shit like it's nothing. He's already taken out all the monarchs except the dragon one in the time travel already. He's already taken them out. They're all done. You see him take out the Monarch of Transfiguration, who he says was behind everything. The Monarch that we had the least information of was behind everything. Behind everything. Just throw it on the Monarch of Transfiguration. Why not? Again, I mean, I'm a broken record at this point. I would have loved to get more information on the Monarch of Transfiguration. That would have been great. But we didn't. It's whatever. And then he's gonna go kill the Dragon Monarch. Now that's next on his list. You see them clash blades at the end of the chapter, and that's that. He's gonna take him down like it's nothing. He's got long hair now and shit, which is pretty damn cool. He kept some of his shadows. You can see some of the shadows that he kept. You have Beru in there. You have a bunch of the shadows that he brought. I think we see Tusk. Did we see Tusk in this chapter? I'm actually curious. Did we see him? I don't know who. So we got like all his ogres and shit. We got his sea monsters, everything. I don't see Igris though, man. So I think Igris was one of the shadows that got lost in the whole sequence of things. I thought I saw Tusk. I guess not. So yeah, he lost a bunch of shadows, man. So sad. So sad. So Igris is one we don't see. We don't see Tusk. We don't see Iron, who... Yeah, Iron and Tank, I think those guys were for sure gone. Tusk is gone as well. All of the shadows that he got, I guess, due to Gates, all the shadows he got due to Gates are gone. But Beru is still, I guess, there because he was technically in a gate break and he like set foot on the earth and shit. So maybe that's why Beru's still relevant. I don't know. I think he lost a few shadows, though, which is kind of sad, but it's whatever. He's still going to take down the Dragon Monarch with ease, so you don't got to worry about that. I'm going to make a separate video about it when the series is done completely, about how I feel about the solo leveling ending. But to, TLDR that shit, it's rushed. It's clearly rushed. Clearly, they sped this shit up. Clearly, they glanced over details for sure. Clearly, they wanted this shit to end quick as hell. And it's, I mean, in my standpoint as a manhwa-only reader, I'm sure that the light novel boys out there are just as pissed as I am. But from my perspective, I kind of feel hard done for sure. And yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad because it could have ended a lot better for sure, in my opinion. I mean, in the span of what, like 10 chapters, we glance over the Dragon Monarch, man. I don't know. We got there quick as hell. I feel like the point in the manhwa where shit just sped up quickly was probably, I mean, it had to be post the return to the Temple of Cartnon. After that, shit just picks up. No, I could probably narrow it down even further. I'd probably say after he fights Thomas Andre is when shit hits the fan. That's when shit really starts to hit the fan. I'd even say, and we could go even further past that. I'd say probably when he fights the Beast Monarch and the Ice Monarch. That's where shit for me starts to pick up the pace really quick. That's where shit really starts to pick up. Because, in my opinion, that fight, that whole sequence, that encounter was done reasonably well. That was done at a reasonable pace. But after that, after we go to the conference, after we have everything with that, shit is going fast. Shit is like a bullet train. We're going down the fucking subway. Shit is going 100 miles per hour. It is going fast, for sure. In my opinion, at least. Everything's in my opinion. And then this is just the icing on the cake. So, what do I expect in the end of solo leveling, in these last few chapters that we're going to have? Well, the way they brought in the slice of life action right now, which I like the slice of life action. Don't get me wrong, but the way they brought that in, I don't know if that's the actual slice of life action that the light novel boys were talking about. I think they're probably gonna just keep tossing that in like a few panels. I think the 40-something chapters that you guys were hyping up, I think that shit is going to be done in like 2 panels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 panels, right? Something like a flashback type, flash forward type sequence, right? I think next chapter will probably be the finale of the war that my boy Sung Jin Woo's fighting. This 27-year-long journey that he's been on. I think that's going to wrap up for sure. I think we end on 180. I'll be real with you. I think we end on chapter 180. I think that's it. I think we're going to get 179. which is going to be the finale of the war. He's going to go back in real time. We're going to see the world without hunters, gates, and all that shit. And I think 180 is going to be like an epilogue chapter. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for Solo Leveling, which is so sad, man. I feel so sad. Like I said, I'm going to have a few videos out. I think I already told you guys I want to make some arc recap videos. I already have the script for one written. I might record that shit this weekend. We'll see. I definitely want to keep making Solo Leveling videos for sure. This has been an integral part of my channel for sure. The reason why my first channel got fucking poofed. I do like the series. I do like the series a lot. I just don't like the ending. I'll be real with you. I don't like it. I think it was rushed. I think it was very rushed. Maybe I'll dive in the light novel. Maybe I'll get my clarity that I want from the light novel when the series is done. But, you know, that's how I feel right now, man. That's how I feel. Gotta be real with you. So we'll see. We'll see how it comes up. I'm as, you know, clueless as the next guy on how this is gonna end. Because, yeah. That's my opinion, though. That's my ideas. Guys, let me know down below. What do you think about the ending of Solo Leveling? Do let me know down below your thoughts, everything. Maybe I'll have a short for this. I'm on a short spree. I like YouTube shorts now. I've been trying to make shorts. Maybe I'll drop a short. Who knows? But as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.